Android 12 and iOS 15 are both slated to release this year. While the debate of Android versus iOS has been raging on for eons, 2021 is shaping to be really interesting with both teams bringing their best improvements to their respective operating systems. We all like to pick favorites and start our fan wars, but this constant back and forth is what keeps the competition alive and forces Apple and Google to up their game. So, without getting into any fan wars, I am your host Anathan with a pink t-shirt and let's roll. As much as we like to think that one system is better than the other, it's simply not true. Both systems have their own pros and cons, or let's say quirks, but overall they are really good. Full disclosure, I have been an Android user and still am, probably because I'm too broke to spring for an iPhone. So I'm gonna tell you 5 reasons why Android is better than iOS. Numero uno. Number one, it's customizability. As I said, I've been an Android user, and the one thing I love the most about it is its customization. I'm the kind of person who keeps the home screen clean and tidy. A weather widget here, a calendar widget there, and that's it. App drawer is a real deal breaker for me. Can't have the apps cluttering on my screen. Well, Apple has started offering App Library from iOS 14. They still have to catch up with Android. With Android 12 coming up with the Material U, it doesn't seem like Apple's winning me over anytime soon. The only bottleneck on the customization with Android is gonna be your imagination. So run, Forest, run.
Run, Forrest, run!
Next up is my biggest pet peeve with iOS notifications. It's through the notifications most people interact with their phones. This is one thing that Android gets so right and iOS kind of struggles with it. Whether it's opening the notification or swiping it away, the Android system feels super intuitive and makes more sense to me. And clearing all the notifications with a single tap is oddly satisfying. Don't get me started on the notification sorting in iOS. It's an entirely different nightmare. Granted, Apple is bringing new features with notification badges like showing app icons and user profile pictures. We are yet to test the stable version of iOS 15, so I reserve my judgment till that releases. Having said that, notifications in Android wins hands down. Moving on to the third gripe now. The fact that iOS and by extension Apple doesn't let you have access to the root directory or the system files for a phone you paid an arm and a leg for is frankly mind boggling to me. Come on, Apple. Some of us know what we are doing and would love some granular control and use our devices the way we want it. Android, on the other hand, gives the user free reign in its regard. While I do concede that it just works philosophy has a certain amount of charm for a lot of people, I sadly am not one of them. Drop us a line in the comments below letting us know if you agree with me or with Apple. The fourth reason is multitasking, which is pretty much non existent on iOS. Even on iPad OS, it ain't that much better than Android. Apple finally got picture in picture with iOS 14, but there is still a lot of work to do there. Android, on the other hand, have had Windows apps and split screen apps for years now. With phones like the iPhone 12 Pro Max getting a 6.7-inch display, there should be better ways to make use of the real estate. Right? From watching a YouTube video on top and scrolling Twitter on a split screen, or jotting down some notes while on a Zoom meeting is a real lifesaver for me. This is one of the biggest reasons I can't see myself switching to an iPhone as a primary device, like ever. Coming to the fifth and the last reason why Android is better than iOS are the cameras. Yes, the cameras. I know this is a controversial topic, but here we go. I still stand by the fact that the camera hardware on Apple is top notch. No pun intended. But where Apple really screwed up the pooch is with the UI and the controls of the camera. It's 2021 and you still don't have manual controls in the camera app. Like, come on, Apple, how hard is it? It's not like going into the system settings to change the video resolution and the frame rate, right? Jokes aside, if Apple is going to call something pro, I believe the users should be able to access the simplest of the settings right from the viewfinder. The software processing of photos too. It is not the best in iOS. It feels like they are playing catch up with Google every single year. Whether it's edge detection in portrait mode or night mode, Google's camera on the Pixels easily take the cake. I'm not complaining about the camera hardware here, just the way the software is built around it. While on the subject of hardware, let me go ahead and bitch some more about the hardware. For starters, you don't have much variety picking up an iOS device. It's pretty much what Apple decides to launch that year. But that's not the case with Android phones. Need a gaming monster? You got it. Need the best all round camera phone? Yes, sir. You basically have a device for anyone at any price range on an Android side of things. Next hardware issue is the Type C and the headphone jack. Yeah, I'm still not over the headphone jack. We have a couple of people in office using the LG G8X, and well, we love the audio out of the quad DAC on it. I agree that a lot of Android flagships have followed suit on removing the jack, but hey, you still have options, right? I got excited when there was rumors saying that the iPhone 12 would come with a Type C port, but it didn't happen. Like, think about it. Every tech related product you get these days come with a Type C port. From a sub $50 TWS to your ultra portable work laptop or even a camera comes with a Type C port. Carrying a single Type C cable in your backpack to charge all the devices makes life so much easier. You know what else is easy? Hitting that like button, because we have come to the end of this video. Also subscribe and share this video to your friends who might need some convincing to switch to Android. That's all for this video. I'm Anathan from FTJ. Ciao.